What's up, YouTube? So, today is July 7th, 2025, and it's a Monday, and you know we had to start the week off correctly. So, we started the week off on a dub today, and let me show you how I was able to catch this beautiful setup using the exact same strategy that I have been using for years now. It still works day in and day out. Very simple. No overcomplicating anything. Let's get right into it. First thing first, go on the 1 hour time frame, like we always do. On the 1 hour time frame, you mark out session opens. This is Asian, this is London, this is New York. When you mark out the session opens, next you want to form a bias on what it is that we're doing. We've broken structure to the downside right here on the 1 hour. But on the 1 hour, we're reacting off these two demand zones or order blocks or whatever you want to call it. We reacted nicely off this order block. You see no candles have been able to close in this order block, and there's also a breaker block attached to this order block. So even if price doesn't want to completely reverse and go to the moon from here, I'm still expecting some type of bounce. Like it should give us like a small bounce or any type of bounce, and because we're day trading, we can catch that. Cool. I go down to the 5 minute. 10 minutes here. I go down to the 5 minute time frame, and on the 5 minute time frame, I mark out my session levels. Session low right here. Session high. Equal highs over here. Those equal highs are damn near on the same level as any session highs because price just loves to hunt those. Cool. So because I know we're reacting off that order block, I want to see one of two things happens. I want to see maybe a low taken, or these lows here are even taken, and then re-inverse this gap here. Why do I want this gap to be inversed? Because number one, this gap here was already inversed. So it's invalid to me. I don't care about it. I'm going to use freshly formed gaps that are still holding. This gap here, it held. That's a sign of a strong gap. We came back to it again. It held again. That's a sign of a strong gap. We go back into the gap. We go back into the gap. It's holding again. Look at the manipulation. Swept these highs. Didn't sweep these ones. We're breaking lower. I know a lot of people probably tried shorting that. But what did I notice? I noticed sweep of these lows. Sweeps the highs, but doesn't sweep these highs. Breaking down. If I see any type of closure above this gap, I'm getting in. Why? I know at least, at minimum, it'll take out these equal highs and potentially London session highs. Anything it wants to do after, like targeting these highs or these highs, I have no idea. But I do know in the short term, it'll take out these equal highs and it'll take out the session highs. It does it time and time again. This is the importance of taking partials. So, enter into the trade, stops at the low, and we just target all those highs. And we play it forward. TP. 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 Just like that, the exact same setup that I use every single day has done its job for the 50th billionth time in a row. If y'all want to learn the exact same setup that I use, if y'all want to learn exactly how it is and the system that I use on how I stay disciplined, how I stay profitable consistently in these markets, I recently just launched a one-on-one mentorship program. It's not the same as any other course or anything like that. I'll be working with you individually, working on how to fix your psychology and your strategy. You don't even have to use my strategy. I can work with your strategy because why? Trading is 90% psychology. You can be profitable off of any strategy. It's 90% psychology. So you don't have to use my strategy. You don't have to use my systems. We can develop your own systems, develop your own routine, and develop your own edge within the market while getting your psychology down intact. This is the trade that I ended up taking on July 7th, 2025. I'll be seeing y'all boys tomorrow or whenever next I place a trade. Peace and love.